Hey guys, welcome back to Olubori TV, the channel where you get the latest updates on politics, entertainment, and all that other good stuff. So, waiting Musa no go see for gate. There was mild drama at the Supreme Court in Abuja on Thursday as a Lagos based human rights lawyer, in the person of Barrister Malcolm Omoirobo. Sorry if I massacred that name. It is Omoirobo, caused a stir in the courtroom when he appeared in the full traditional attire of an Olokun priest to attend court proceedings. Olokun is one of the Ifa deities in Yoruba land, and I know I've heard Ifa Olokun time and time again in some Nollywood movies. Now, I'm not pretending to be an expert in the case, but I know it is one of the traditional religion gods or deities, as they like to call them, in Yoruba land. Barrister Malcolm said he dressed to court in that manner to exercise his fundamental human rights following the judgment of the Supreme Court that allowed all Nigerians to express their way of worship and the use of hijab in schools and public places. Recently, the Supreme Court gave an approval to female Muslim students to wear their hijabs to school in Lagos State. Five out of the seven members of the court's panel, which sat on that case, ruled in favor of the hijab, while two remaining members dissented. It is something that has been of a debate recently, that should school children, it actually started with school children, should they be permitted to wear their hijabs? As we all know, the hijab is a popular clothing for for people of the Muslim religion in Islam. The women put on this hijab. Some go as far as even covering their whole face. I remember some years back, it's brought on the idea of Sharia banking. Yes, this was during the tenure of Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, the CBN governor, now Emir of Kano. So this is something that has been in the public space. This is something that has been brewing for a very, very long time. But now that the Supreme Court, that is the court above all other courts, has actually consented to it, and by consent of the five sitting members, as long as three voted in favor of it, that means they've all voted in favor of it. So as long as the Supreme Court has consented to it, there's no going back on it. It is now legal. So the lawyer, Barrister Malcolm, who arrived at the court at about 9:05 a.m., that's 5 minutes past 9, created a scene in the courtroom when other lawyers who had been seated were taken by surprise to see him robed in traditional attire to look like an herbalist. The lawyer who gained entry into the court was barefooted with feathers attached to his wig. He was also wearing a gourd on his necklace with cowries and a red wrapper tied around his waist. He dared the police officers and the security guards who approached him to go out, saying that he has the right to come into the court in his traditional regalia without any harassment, in line with the judgment. The thing about cases like this, now, speaking of cases, I'm talking about the Supreme Court's judgment on the Muslim girls and their hijabs in Lagos, is that it's a very, very thin line. Just how far can it go? I remember having this conversation with a friend sometime back, where I was saying, I don't know why when we talk about religion here in Nigeria, it's always, are you a Christian or are you a Muslim? Fact is, we also have traditional religion, and that traditional religion is vast. I don't know about the Hausas, but I know about the Igbos. Igbos have the likes of Amadioha and the likes. In Yoruba here, we have plenty. I am Yoruba, so I can tell you more about that. We have plenty, or rather, they have plenty. from Orunmila to Obatala to Ifa to this Olokun to Sango to Oya to Oshun to Ogun to Eshu. Now, Eshu in this context is not referring to devil as in Satan. I'm talking about the Yoruba deity Eshu, and so many more. Why is it not recognized? Why is the traditional religion not recognized? When I was 7, because I served in Osun State. When I was 7, there was a day. I was the CLO of my local government. There was a day a man came in to see the LGI. The LGI wasn't on seat, but I was. I sat this man down, we're talking, and then I decided noticing some peculiar things about him. In Oshun, they call them Isheshe. So he had these beads on his hand, and I was like, "Oh, sorry." He noticed and he asked, "Oh, you like my beads?" I was like, "Yes, I'm just curious, sir. What does this represent?" He said, "This is his tradition. This is his heritage," and he was proud to wear that about. Now, it's not as common as the Christians, but that doesn't make it any less solid or any less viable. Oh, okay, no, I will not use the word viable. It doesn't make it any less lower. To them, that's their religion. So why is it discriminated on? Barrister Malcolm, who addressed journalists, said, "I am very grateful to the Supreme Court just last week, Friday. They made a very resounding decision that promotes Section 38 of the Constitution. That is our right to freedom of thought, conscience, and religion. We are free to express our way of worship in our schools and in our courts. That decision was reached on Friday, and that has encouraged me because I am a traditionalist and this is the way I worship. Based on the decision of the Supreme Court, this is how I will be dressing henceforth in court because I am a strong adherent to Olokun, the god of rivers." End of quote. Now, while he has a solid right, his right to wear whatever he wants to wear, the picture of him alone elucidates fear. Why? Because of the conditioning. We've been taught that things like that are bad. Now, I'm not saying that every traditional worshiper is looking out to attack you or do anything. You may not believe in their gods, but doesn't give you, it doesn't mean you are more right than they are to express your religion. They also have the same rights. Now, if that person is coming for you, is attacking you, that's another thing. But please, he has every right to express himself however he wants to, however he chooses to. Do you agree with that? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like the video, please press on the like button and remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Till next time, arrivederci.
Hi guys, welcome to Olubori TV, your favorite entertainment and trendy gist channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so that you can know whenever we drop new videos. And also watch out for comedy skits here on this channel every Saturday and Sunday, as well as everyday gist on politics and everything around the entertainment world. Visit our website at www.oluboritv.com and also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok at Olubori_TV. Thank you.